What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 604. Everybody's broken free. The entire crew is now inside the lab. Got a massive hole, which I'm assuming Law will probably seal or something crazy like that, or the poison's going to get in here and kill everybody. And with the entire crew in here, we also have Law on our side. And for now, Smoker and his, like, I guess G5 people that report directly to him for the time being. And we've got to go up against Caesar and Virgo. I'm sure the bird bitch is going to have some parts to play, but again, I don't really take her as a threat or anything crazy. And we saw, I guess, what it was, the other supernovas attempting to meet up and team up and form their own, whatever you want to call it. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Assuming Law just seals that door, does he not? Something in his abilities? Can just, like, room, shamble, close it, switch it with something? Law. Buddy. Help. They're fighting for their life. Zoro. Not the makeshift. Where are you all getting a mallet and nails from? Did we really just offer no help with that shit? We're the ones who opened it and then just nothing. Wow. Shout out to those G5 members, because they're the only ones that did shit. I'm shocked that, like, Law or somebody didn't raise a hand to help right there. Shocked. Just making sure that the mic is on. Where'd y'all get the materials for that shit? So fast. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna have the smoke go in there and kill everybody. I'm just surprised that's how they plug that hole. Easy. And the smoke will wear off and he'll see that nobody's in there and we're in here actually fucking your shit up. And Chopper. Chopper is the only solo unaccounted for man on a mission here. Hey, shouts out to them. Are we just gonna, like, walk away like nothing happened? Why are we staring at them like that? Like that wasn't a major issue. Alright. Did it even petrify the stone? I mean, the metal on the outside? I mean, you'd figure technically a little bit of that gas would seep through that. Had to be like a vacuum sealed puzzle piece. Oh, and he has no idea if they're in there or not. Even if the cameras turn back on, you can't even see what happened in there. Okay. When is it even technically safe to come outside? I feel like that's going to take some time before this air is even breathable. We got ash smoke clouds coming down from it. There's a random devil's fruit out there somewhere if anybody wants it, by the way. He's gonna be shocked when we just walk up in that lab room. Okay, we see the destruction. Don't take 5 minutes of my episode on no content, though. What's up with his Velcro abilities? I'm assuming that has to do something, that he just has to have some type of like magnet sticking Velcro ability, no? It's not a bad use of that ability. Quit freaking everybody out. That's what I'm saying, it's not okay. Why is everybody so casual? Like they didn't almost put everybody's life in danger. Smoker, you're gonna have to give a command here, buddy. Call him down. Fair. Random dragon alert. Oh, now Brooke's in a fighting mood. Or in his people's way. Smoker, I need you to give the command. Switch us back. Just get it over with. Good. And their eye colors switch back too. It's a nice touch. Now that I think about it, I can't remember if Smoker and his first command had their eye colors switched either. Mostly because I don't know what they originally look like, so. I wonder if her body feels the physical strain that Sanji put on it. He was upset that Nami got beat up. Alright. Let's wrap this shit up. Come on, guys. Let's move here. We've burned so much of this episode off nothing. We're 14 minutes in. Break it down for us. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not confusing. And I'm assuming that's where Frankie will be. You just heard what he said. You got 2 hours. You get out or you're fucked. GG's. Set to go. Set. He's got some explosive setup. 2 hours is a long time. Alright, Smoker. Oh, they're going for the kids. Okay. Then we can just fully focus on... I'm sure Nami and Usopp-sun are going to want to go for that. I'm so curious how this is going to go. Don't split up. Don't. Fuck. He's going for the kids too. Damn, so I guess every, like, Smoker and the whole squad is going. So what are we going? Law versus Virgo and Luffy versus Caesar? Everyone's going to deal with the kids. I guess so. Alright, I was curious how they were going to do that. How do we get past the I'm sucking all the oxygen out of the room attack? I will give it to Luffy, though. I don't know if it's Luffy or plot, both. When he gets hit with something once that should kill you, if it's not for plot or something saving him, he usually comes back with a way to counter or to not get fucked up by it. Some instances we never got to see him counter things. Magellan's like poison round 2, for example. But maybe since he was already exposed to it and should have died, even if he got exposed to it again, he would have been fine, maybe? Who knows? When he was fighting Okaji and he got frozen again, or frozen the first time, and then de-thawed, would he have a way to... Maybe the hockey can keep the ice off of him this time? I have no idea. But how do we get past this? Let's see what he's figured out in that little bit of time. That voice actor's having way too much fun with that. Hmm? What are you looking at? Hmm? 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 Yeah, where'd they all go? Hmm? Hmm? Someone's got to go look in that box. Just what he said. There's no way they'd be able to survive that. Yeah. Bro, get that spoon off your face. Of these three, the one I want to see get their ass beat the most is the girl, by the way. She's been so carefree the whole time. Bro, we can take that parka off. Ooh! Smoker's gonna come with us? Please. I just want to see him involved. Oh, that's what I thought. Said he would go after Virgo. Okay. It's weird though, because like you want to root, you got to lead the group. You want to root for Smoker. You want to root for guys like Smoker and Saul and Okaji, Garp if you still fuck with Garp. Because like in here, they're trying to do the right, noble, stand-up thing, the correct thing for the law, for the civilians, for world peace, whatever you want to put it up to. But like the organizations you work for are so corrupt, it's like, how can we... How can we keep up? How can you root for them knowing like what you work for is so shitty? I know they want to work their way from the inside. Maybe I can make it better. But shit, Garp's ass couldn't. He's been in there forever. Did they just surround us after it was told, like, hey, go search for the kids? How did we just get surrounded again? We having flashbacks? I was about to say, you spent all that time to still just get, like, easily one-tapped and put to sleep is pretty sad. Yes. Imagine you weren't the main characters, and somebody just, like, easily put a bullet in your head while you were passed out from the smoke. You should be further than this. This is what the 2 years was spent for. Can the girl come get these guys? We're wasting so much time. Brooke over there just randomly beating ass. Sniper holding his shot. You trying to give us some information? Like, what are you trying to share here? You want to give him a cheer? Like, you better not fail? Be better. Yes. Lock the fuck in. We don't go down like this. You gave us a message. 2 years, we're supposed to come back bigger and better. We're not strong enough to deal with this, XYZ. We get put to sleep. Like our first steps into the new world. Lock in. Is the episode ending? Oh my god, it is. No, Zoro does make a good point right there. No bullshit. Even if Zoro didn't, if Sanji said that, or Brooke, or whoever, I'd give them their props. We make a strong point there. Like, it's all giggles and funny. And One Piece is always going to be giggles and funny at the core. Bro, this episode is going to be 17 minutes long. It's over. But Zoro's right. Like, what was the 2 years? What was us getting our ass beat, thinking the whole crew had died, us getting separated, you know, watching Ace die, etc., etc. If the very first steps we take in, we're just getting one tap put to sleep. Imagine we run into somebody that was like truly evil. Like, he's truly evil, but is that the first time we've seen UFO? I don't think we've ever even seen UFO mentioned in the oh shit. But that's a good point. No bullshit. Cut it open. I hope Frankie's good out there. I don't know how he's ducking and dodging all the smoke, but is anybody we have strong enough to deal with Virgo? I don't know. Maybe not one-on-one. Which you think is like kind of sad, because like, I don't know where Virgo ranks strength-wise, but I feel like there's some bigger dogs out there that we may run into pretty quickly here, and I need you to be like ready to go. But yeah, I mean, props to Zoro for keeping his head on straight and really thinking about it. Like, if that's what's putting us down, like, okay, you know, you throw hands against Virgo, you know, he's a G5 leader, he's got hockey, XYZ. All right, there's some big dog. Like, you guys just got put to sleep. You didn't get outsped, you didn't get overpowered, you didn't get XYZ. Like, you just got blinked on and, like, you know, instantly snoring. And we're like, we haven't even really gotten in. And we know, like, there's a Big Mom out there, there's Blackbeard out there. We know there's Akainu, things that we've ran into. Like, if we were to run into them right now, are we getting put down that easily? Like, you gotta really, like, kind of lock in about it. So props to Zoro for having his head on that moment. We'll see if it gets any better. I'm sure we're gonna run into other people that have some pretty, like, decent abilities that might just instantly catch us off guard. And it's like, if this was serious, if this was Marineford, if this was Akainu, if this was XYZ, like, they're going for the kill. Not just putting you into sleep, putting you in a cage and trying to, like, show off or do something crazy. So again, there's a fine line between, like, when Luffy, like, locks in and when he doesn't. So you get it. You know, in his battle with, oh god, he's so forgettable, I forget his name. What's Shark Boy's name from last arc? I got nothing. But he was pretty, like, he seemed pretty serious tone, at least when they got in. So here, when this fight happens with Caesar, is it going to be more of a joke fight, or are we going to be kind of locked in? I'll be curious to see. Shorter episode there. I mean, the episode didn't start till like 5 minutes in. Then we had like 3 minutes of a cold opening of no words, no text, no nothing. And then they wrapped it up pretty quick. So we'll leave it there. See how it goes. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,